welcome back. Eric here again. I'm going to show you how to work the upper trapezius right in here. Okay, so this is, I believe, the fifth segment. So we just finished kneading and wringing. So with the kneading, we can try to position the kneading up here, and we can do this with a fanning. I call it a reverse fanning or a retractioning of the upper trapezius. I think of the trapezius as a cobra hood, a king cobra hood that's coming out. So we want to retract it. We need to retract this in here. Okay, what I like to do is fan. As I fan and I'm pulling this directly down. Okay, what I'm not doing is I'm not going across. If I start coming across, I'm telling the body to elevate the arm and create this little pinch in here. So we want to make sure we don't come across. What I like to do now is I like to hook my body over the table, twist my body. So this is a little contorty. This may not be for everyone. I have an alternative to this. Okay, but what I'm going to do is just fan the upper trapezius back. After I've warmed this up, I'm going to create a flat base right in here, and that's going to maintain a flat base. Then I'm going to come and push, so I'm going to push right in here. So this is still maintaining a very broad compression is what this is, and this will allow me to retract trapezius and broadly compress into the upper trapezius, but really targeting those knots that you find in there in levator scapula. Okay. You can then later switch this into a hook once you've understood this musculature in there and you find the knot. And you can compress into that knot in there nice and gently. I'm just using body weight. Hold it for maybe 3 seconds and then gently start to release it as you gently retract the upper trapezius back one last time. And now the alternative, if that doesn't work for you, this body mechanics, you can come to the same side and do it the exact same way. Okay? From that now, what we have is what's called the J-hook. So after we've finished working the upper trapezius and levator scapula, I can use this little J-hook right in here. Hook in, swing back, ending at the occiput. Okay, I'm going to hook in. This is supposed to be targeting levator scapula. Hooking in, switching to the back of the neck, into the lamina groove, ending in the occiput right in there. Okay, you want to do this about 3 times. Alright? What we don't want to see, a common mistake, is I'll see just flat hands in there. This isn't a flat hands thing. It's a J-hook because I'm using a hook in here. This is my hook. I'm not using flat palms to wipe in there. Okay? Now, to show you the body mechanics, is my inner foot closest to the table is going to stay planted. My outer foot, I take a step forward, and as I hook, I just take 1 step back. 1 step back. 1 step back. That's going to be our J-hooks. From the J-hooks now we can take this into diamond strippings. Diamond strippings are going to be this tool right here, bringing in the rest of the hands. What I like to do is come in here and really take a knee. It brings you down to the level. If you're standing up, you're going to be pushing this upper trapezius in the way of stripping the levator scapula. So standing up, this angle really doesn't work. So we want to take a knee. With the fingers, I'm going to start retracting the trapezius, even with this part of my palm and the thumb, hooking into the levator scapula and strip. Okay, a variation of this is going to be to gently place your hand on the head. I'm going to push it a little so it rotates gently. I can use one hand, and I can still do the same diamond stripping right here. Now, I don't want to take this all the way down to the acromion process, which is the bone of the scapula. Bone on bone is going to hurt. So if you do touch it, it's fine. Just make sure you lighten up. For these J-hooks in here, we're going to use for these diamonds, we're going to use 3 diamonds in there. All right? Those are going to be our diamond stripping. We have 2 more things. We have the rhomboids. Okay, the rhomboids originating at the spinaceous process C7 to T5. They are going to be inserting into the medial border of the scapula right in here. We're going to come right in here and thumb fan. For a thumb fan, I'm trying not to quack my finger. I'm just rotating my wrist so the thumb doesn't have to quack. Quacking with the thumb is going to burn out your thumb really quickly. So we can come in here and make this light and wispy. When we're ready to strip, I can slow it down, locking the thumb and strip. I can even lock the thumb using the heel of the hand, pushing down, so that way the thumb is the tool, my hand is the pressure, and I can strip all the way to the medial border of the scapula, stripping the rhomboid. Okay? My last thing in here is going to be milking the neck. I can come in here, milk the neck. When I milk the neck, I like to start at the base at C7, at the shoulders. Milk the neck, work all the way to the base of the skull. You can work your way back down, back up a few times, whatever works for you. Okay? That is going to be pretty much the last thing we can do. You can always end with an effleurage or two. When we're ready to start draping, we just pull that back, drape. You can use your hands to wipe off any of that extra massage cream you have on them. You can also end with a sacral push. You put the palm gently cradling the sacrum. You're going to push as you drag your hand back, grab the head, and you're going to give it a slight traction. Hold it for a breath. And that's a really nice way to end the back routine. Thank you for joining us for the Swedish massage, learning the back. Hopefully this was helpful for you. Make sure to leave your comments below, hit the thumbs up button, and let me know what you think. All right? We'll see you next time.